Part 3, Daily Life English and Emotional Conversations. The Big Bang Theory is not only about science and jokes. It also shows real emotions, love, friendship, anger, and care. Through these emotions, we learn how English expresses feelings in daily life. Each character shows a different way to say, I care, or I'm hurt. For learners, this is a treasure of natural expressions. Let's explore how they use English to share emotions clearly and deeply. When Leonard talks to Penny, we often hear gentle emotional language. He says things like, I just wanted you to know how I feel, or, I understand. These phrases are soft and respectful, showing emotional maturity. In English, using gentle words makes you sound kind and thoughtful. Instead of saying, you're wrong, Leonard says, I see what you mean, but. Such small changes can make your speech polite and powerful. Penny, on the other hand, is open and expressive. When she's happy, she laughs loudly, when she's angry, she speaks fast. Her energy teaches us the rhythm of real spoken English. She often uses phrases like, are you kidding me, or, give me a break. These are natural ways to show surprise or frustration. Learning such expressions helps you sound more fluent and emotional. Another great example is when Penny comforts Sheldon or Leonard. She uses emotional phrases like, it's okay, you'll be fine, or, don't worry about it. These are very useful in everyday English conversations. They show kindness without needing long explanations. You can use them when your friend feels sad or nervous. Simple words, said kindly, can create big emotional meaning. Now let's focus on Sheldon's language of logic in emotional moments. Sheldon struggles to express feelings because he thinks too scientifically. When someone cries, he often says, there, awkwardly patting their back. This teaches us that sometimes English is not about words but empathy. Even simple actions can communicate care better than grammar. Learning this helps you connect emotionally in English conversations. When Sheldon tries to understand emotions, he asks direct questions. He says things like, why are you crying, or, what is the purpose of hugging? It may sound strange, but it shows curiosity about human feelings. From him, we learn how questions can show interest and empathy. Instead of saying nothing, asking softly helps communication grow. Good English learners know that caring questions build strong friendships. Let's move to humor in social situations, another big part of the show. The friends often face awkward dinners, meetings, or parties. In these scenes, we hear many useful English phrases for polite talk. For example, when Leonard meets Penny's friends, he says, nice to meet you. Then he adds, I've heard so much about you, which sounds friendly and warm. These small polite lines make first meetings smoother in English. Another polite phrase we learn from the show is, no offense. It's used before or after saying something that might sound rude. For example, no offense, but that shirt doesn't match your pants. It means you don't want the person to feel hurt. It's a softener, a way to make your English sound polite even in disagreement. The Big Bang Theory uses this phrase often in funny and real situations. We also hear the phrase, come on, very often in the show. Penny says it when she doesn't believe something, or when she's encouraging someone. Come on, can mean, don't be silly, let's go, or, you can do it. The meaning changes with tone and body language. Learning this one phrase helps you handle many emotional situations. It's short, easy, and full of energy, perfect for natural English. The show teaches us how tone changes meaning even with the same words. For example, really, can mean surprise, doubt, or anger depending on voice. Native speakers often change their tone to express feeling. You can practice this by watching scenes and repeating with the same rhythm. Try copying Penny's cheerful tone or Leonard's calm speech style. This helps your English sound alive and emotional. Let's talk about apologies now, another key part of English learning. In the show, the friends often fight, then apologize in funny or honest ways. Sheldon says things like, I'm sorry if I caused you distress. Leonard says, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean that." Penny says, "My bad." Each one uses a different style, formal, neutral, or casual. Learning all three helps you choose the right tone for any situation. "My bad" is very common in American English, especially in casual talk. It simply means, "my mistake." You can use it with friends when you do something wrong but small. For example, if you forget to bring someone's book, just say, "Oops, my bad." It sounds friendly and relaxed, not too serious. The show uses this phrase often in funny everyday moments. The Big Bang Theory also shows how to give compliments. Penny often says, "You look great," or "That's awesome." Howard says, "Good job, man," and Raj says, "That's amazing." Compliments help make conversations positive and friendly. In English, giving compliments is part of social connection. It shows appreciation and makes people feel good around you. Sometimes compliments in the show are mixed with humor. Sheldon might say, "You look passable," which sounds funny but awkward. That teaches us about the importance of tone again. The same words can sound rude or kind depending on how you say them. So, always smile or use a warm tone when giving compliments. This makes your English sound kind and natural, like native speakers. The show also teaches us how to accept compliments politely. When someone says, "You're smart," Sheldon says, "I know," which sounds arrogant. Leonard or Penny, however, say, "Thank you," or "That's nice of you." This shows good manners in English speaking. You don't need to deny or overreact, just accept gracefully. A simple, "Thanks, I appreciate it," is always perfect. Now let's look at how friends comfort each other in tough times. When Raj feels lonely, the others support him with kind words. They say, "You'll find someone," or "We're here for you." These sentences are emotional and caring, great for daily English. You can use them with your own friends to show empathy. It's not only language, it's human connection through words. When Sheldon feels left out, Leonard tells him, "You're part of this group." That line shows belonging and friendship, very strong emotional English. Such lines teach us how to make people feel included. In workplaces or schools, you can use, "We're glad you're here." It's a powerful phrase that spreads kindness. This is emotional intelligence expressed through simple English.